So this is the 16th edition of the Euros. And after all those in the 20th century being hosted in one country, you had Euro 2000 and Euro 2012 were co-hosted. But Euro 2020 was always planned to be spread across the continent. So perhaps we're moving away from always relying on the model of a large-scale infrastructural investment for a one-off tournament in one place. So by sharing the event, you divide the revenue, but you also share the cost and the responsibility. So individual states only have to have, in this case, just one stadium. So they're only required to have like a more concentrated tourism infrastructure in terms of airport capacity and hotel beds and food and drink services.
This is going to be a very different Euros. A lot of problems for fans to travel, a lot of problems for fans to get access to tickets, reduce spectator numbers in some stadia around Europe. Very, very difficult. It's going to change the experience of following your national team, which is something that we all cherish, and it's really going to change and make it more difficult. I think this is, in a way, this could be not the first one, of course, but I would say it could be the first strong digital Euros, the different fan experience for sure, a different player experience, because the players come from a year and a half of very tough football, lockdowns, COVID, a lot of games crammed in the last year. So I actually think probably the football played on the pitch might even be different.
I think Spain, France, Germany and Portugal, they all have winners, or at least relatively fresh memories of winning major international tournaments in their squads. And not to mention the World Cup finalists, Croatia. England will consider themselves to have a chance, but I think there's a soft centre there. I think if England are successful, it's likely to be in spite of and not because of their goalkeeper particularly, and even their centre-backs. You know, a fit Harry Maguire and an informed Sterling and Rashford might have given more cause for optimism. But I think Group F is the one to watch initially, with Portugal, France and Germany. And I think France have an excellent chance if they make a strong start.
France has a very, very strong team, very physical. Didier Deschamps has now also decided to add some experience with Benzema and Giroud rather than keep it with the young team that they use in the World Cup. They are the world champions. I think England can be a dark horse. I think they can. And I actually lately looking at Italy. I think Italy are very much an underdog. They do not come with a lot of expectations, but I've seen some of the players and I think they may be good, especially in defense. So yeah, I think England or Italy could actually be a surprise for this tournament.